Seems like I just got a visit from my wife, Pam. Pam passed away two
So
years
today
ago.
at the Sylvie Family Cemetery, I went over there in the middle of the day and I was walking my dogs around. I had my EMF meter app on my phone open and I was getting some low level EMF readings in the middle of the day. Gonna go over there tonight and see if we can get some stronger readings. So I'm out here, Mountain Creek Road in the Mountain Creek community, which is Red Bank, Tennessee. We're at the Sylvie Cemetery, which is just next door to my house. I don't know a whole lot about this, but my son and I, whenever I walk him to school, because the middle school is close enough to walk to, we would come past this cemetery. So the gate is open, and I'm here with Mo and Odin, my two ghost hunting dogs, and we're just going to walk around and see what we can see. I'm going to get out my handy dandy EMF app, see if there's any EMF going on here in the cemetery around the corner during the day. Let's see what we can find. It looks like most of the graves are from the 1800s, so Civil War era stuff.
There's a section that I didn't put in, and there's a voiceover that goes with that. My wife, Pam, passed away 2 years ago. And the other day, before we went ghost hunting with Dale Wallace of Chattanooga Ghost Tours, Pam paid us a little visit. The music box in the bookshelf went off, and I was talking to Keegan on the phone. And I told him, I said, Keegan, I said, turn the music off. And he said, I didn't do that. And I said, well, what is it? He said, it's Mom's music box. And I said, come on, Pam. I'm talking to Keegan, and I was joking when I said it. And the music got louder. And I said, we love you, Pam. I said, we still love you. And the music did not wind down. It just immediately stopped. And then there's a little brass mouse that you can see at the end of the video that's in the bookshelf that's right there with the music box. That mouse will orient itself all over the place. And a friend of mine told me, Pam's favorite characters were Minnie Mouse and Mickey Mouse. And I said, yeah, that's true. And they said, well, that makes sense that she's using that mouse because Minnie and Mickey were her favorite characters. And, the mouse moves around. So anyway, at the end of the video, you will see the music box that went off on its own the other day. And you'll see the mouse in front of it. And then there was a picture of the Minnie Mouse in the kitchen that she used to look at whenever she would do the dishes. And those two clips I did not put into this. And I was very surprised at the end of it. It's a recreation because I was talking to myself before I did the voiceover of it. But I took a look at that and I went, I didn't do that. I didn't put that in there. How'd that get in there?
Danny Studstone, Small Town Ghost Hunters 6. Today I started the investigation of the Sylvie Family Cemetery right here in Signal Mountain, Tennessee. The cemetery is right off Mountain Creek Road at the bottom of the W road that goes up Signal Mountain. There is a small brick church right across, and it kind of takes you back in time when you go over there. But it's a Civil War era cemetery, and it was put up by Daniel Sylvie. It used to be farmland, and it's still there with the stone markers still out there. Daniel Augustus Sylvie was born on the 12th of June in 1883 in Hamilton County, Tennessee. His father was William Lafayette Sylvie. And around here in Tennessee and Georgia, it is pronounced Lafayette. Spelled like Lafayette down in Louisiana, and it is pronounced Lafayette, and they will correct you around here if you say Lafayette. His mother was 30, and her name was Martha Jane Staton, and they lived in the Civil District 3 in Hamilton County, Tennessee. So, according to the headstone over there that marks the cemetery, not this man's headstone, he put together this farmland as a family cemetery. And then it became the local cemetery for the locals. And I've got some pictures of it. And tonight, I'm going to see if Keegan wants to go over there with me and see if we can get some EMF readings and stuff. I've got a theory on why old cemeteries seem more haunted than new cemeteries. Whenever those people were buried, they were buried without embalming. There was no anything to go ahead and preserve the body. They put them in the ground. And I don't know whether or not modern preservation techniques that they do whenever they embalm the body messes with the connection between the body and the spirit. It's a theory that I've been working with for a while. But some of these old cemeteries seem to have spirits connected to them. And this is a prime target to see what we can run into tonight. We did our first ghost hunt with Dale Wallace of Chattanooga Ghost Hunters in memory of my wife Pam, who passed away 2 years ago. She was a huge fan of all the ghost hunting shows. And we had a blast. We went to the oldest cemetery in Chattanooga, Tennessee. It's got the founding fathers. There's no lights out there. It's all Civil War era and back. And we had some experiences, and it was pretty cool. So if you're in the Chattanooga area and you're looking to go ghost hunting or on a ghost tour, look up Chattanooga Ghost Tours and ask for Dale. I did not add this, Pam. This is all you. And yeah, I see that. I'm going to tell folks in the beginning about this because I did not add your stuff in there. That's pretty funny.